first thing when Starcon is to start a new project. And here we fill out the details about this customer, such as name, address, etc. And the project number will also be suggested as a file name later on when saving the project. The code when calculating distances between balusters, etc. Alright, this stair is going to be placed in Sweden, so I used the Swedish code. Alright. Starcon has the ability to store multiple stairwells and in them multiple floors within the same project. In this example I will just make one floor, so 2800 height. Okay, here's the plan view. I start by creating a floor opening, and in this case I'm gonna use 1500 times 2400, and I would like walls on A, B and C side. Starcon uses snapping like any other CAD application, which can of course be switched off. I'm gonna dimension this one to see that the dimensions fit. Okay, in this hole I'm intended to place an L-shaped stair, so I'll just check if that is okay. So an L-shaped, there are a couple of macros already to start with, but it's very easy to modify a shape afterwards. In this case, I would like to see if the L-shaped stair fits into this well hole with the going I specify here. So I'll just place it, snap it to that point, and insert it. This customer would like the stair in oak, and he would like to make the finish himself. Okay. Let's do the dimensioning again. So we probably have a problem here in this area. We can test that to our code. Right, we have some warnings. Most evident is the warning of the headroom, which is below 2000. So in this case, we could either reduce the going slightly, for example like this, to see that the headroom goes up over 2000, or by undoing that, we could also suggest the customer to go for a U-shaped stair. Edit it without post, it's easier to see what you're doing. So I'll place a help line here at 900, which is the width of the stair. I'll use a function to split the strings here and here. I'll go to select points, which means I'm able to select all these green points among others. The green points are just the ones on the string contour. First select it with left, and then with the right mouse button I have the context menu. I'll move it over here and move this point over here, and this point I'll move right here. And now, since we changed everything, basically we need to recalculate the walk line, because now it's supposed to go to this end. And when doing so, we also recalculate the step distribution, elevation, etc. The dimension lines is also nice to get. Okay, now we can go back to the stair properties again. Change to the model we like, standard. Also to make Starcon calculate the start 250, sorry, and voila. We see that this stair will fit into this hole. The headroom is now okay. I admit it's not always we have the possibility to change the shape of the stair like this. But nevertheless, for demo purposes, it should be okay. Here are the right strings and the left strings, sorry, and the right strings. We have, of course, the same possibilities here to select the point and to move it just to suit any needs. Undo functionality, of course, in as many steps as you wish. Okay, the 3D view of this stair looks like this. And this customer also said he would like black painted banisters. So let's give him that. Like this. And in order to view and get a feeling for this staircase, we can export it to a number of formats, among them O2C, which is nice to show to the customer. This is the O2C of this stair. So the customer can then rotate and zoom and get a feeling for how this stair will look like. So if we then recalculate our production data for this stair, I will select, this is of course defaults, which I have saved previously. Strings, winders, handrails, and the posts. So it's possible to print these on full-scale drawings, of course. Alright. Here are my thread combinations first. And here's the wall string, in this case indicated by a green line. It's for the CNC profiling later on, which will be different for wall strings and free strings. So here are the free strings. Handrails and the posts at the end. And in order to get these on production drawings, we just print them. And like the TV chef, I have prepared some drawings just to show these. If we start out from the beginning, the plan view, elevation left and right, as I already showed. And here are example of the strings, in this case the wall strings, just dimensioned raw materials which can be easily glued together. The same goes for thread combinations, handrails and the posts. And we also have the option to print out the posts from plan view in full scale, just to easily assemble them. Alright, back to Staircon, I'll show also bill of materials. If we have an article number of these, it's shown here. If we have a supplier, it's shown right here to the right. If we order the details. Yes. Okay, so it's just to print these and then check for each detail. This is basically how the Staircon works. From design over to production. I haven't shown now the CNC generation, but it's basically opening up, distributing them over the table with the predefined layouts, and then generate CNC code for all the layouts, and then we're done. So the most work is done here in the production view, also for the CNC producer. moving points, editing drillings, etc. Okay, thank you for watching.